Hi everybody and welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We are not where we left off last time. We're in Akala again on a bridge where I think we've already beaten all these guys, but I did want to take care of the side adventure of bringing peace to Akala because a few episodes ago we did this mission for Eldin. And then they unlock the one for Akala. But as I explored Akala first, this wasn't unlocked yet. Which I think is, it kind of makes sense. They can't be everywhere at once. But maybe somehow they could have managed so that they'd be present wherever you go first. I don't know. Like, why couldn't... oh no. Why couldn't they have given me the hint right from the start, like, of all the places where they wanted to battle monsters? And then it kind of would have made sense to just, in my case, come here and then they'd already be on their way here to battle these guys. Okay, he fell, so that's good. And then, can you take care of him? You did okay. I mean, they threw off the big guy from the bridge. So that's something. Alright. Once again, you showed up out of nowhere and helped us clean up a mess of monsters. Yeah, I did do the bigger part of the work. You go ahead. Let's see where we need to go next. There should be several, right? This was the third. They didn't say, right? Maybe there isn't any more. Would be weird though. Okay, let's go back to Goron City. Alright, first of all, we can get 2 more hearts. And we also have 4 Sage's Wills. So we can also make our bond with Yunobo stronger. So let's do that. The Solemn Vow of Yunobo, Sage of Fire. Alright, and then let me get my 2 hearts and then we're gonna move on. Alright, it is time to unlock the depths area. We have lots of light routes marked on the map. So I'm gonna unlock those and also check for some special monsters, special items, special places. First of all, we're just gonna fly across here. I hope that will work to unlock the first light route over there. All right, here we go. Light route number 1 for today. Okay, so this kind of completes the circle. So we'll have to check out the valley or the chasm, so to say. But apart from that, I'm not sure we're gonna find anything. We do find him though. He looks very, very hot. Let's go take care of him. That should be quick. If I have a decent weapon. If I use something blunt to this, will that still count? Like its special effect? Okay, this looks so weird. But I guess we will be able to take the Talus out pretty quickly with that one. Hey you. I need to remember that in this heat we cannot use any bombs because everything explodes. The only bombs I could use are the time bombs and they don't do any good with him. Come on, climb. Oh, he looks so crazy. He looks really, really crazy with the gloom and the flames. Looks very dangerous. And we got a diamond from this. That is pretty good. You know what? I haven't battled a frogs in a long time, and I'm also pretty low on their materials, I gotta say. Alright. Let's take that with us. Nice. There we go. We have a monster camp over here. I've checked some of these places when I came here first. Not very thoroughly, but I gotta be honest, I don't think they hit anything like interesting here. This looks like a hard climb to get nowhere, and I've already checked that area. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to the next 2 light routes that are really close to each other. Oh my goodness, this was just horrible to get to, because you can't see anything because of the heat. It's really bad here. And you had to climb all the way up here, so let's just unlock it before I fall down or something. Okay, the other one is tiny, the area. Alrighty, let's unlock this. And then I'm gonna have a look at the map for the section that we unlocked with the two of them. Because this one is, yeah, really small. Okay. It doesn't look like there's many places to hide interesting things. This looks like a plane to me. And so does this. This might be a Yiga thing. And I could imagine that this is a Brock's battlefield or something. Then here I guess we're going to be able to see more once we unlock more light routes around there. So let me check if I was right. If we can find a Yiga and the frogs around here. If not, we're going to move on to the next light route. But I'm sure we can find something at least. It's not a frogs. Is it silver? Blue. Oh, we can do blue. And it's not hot here. Because we're just outside the hot area. So let's put on maybe attack boost. If it's only blue, that might be enough. We're gonna use one of these. A decent shield. I think the sword is fine. And let's see what we have here. We have just power up. Probably the best. Is he armored? No, right? He is. I kind of wasn't sure. Okay. Because that, of course, needs to be taken care of first of all. Oh, one more. There we go. And we even hit him in the face. Nice. There we go. I think blue maned is good because I need some of the materials from him. Okay, move. Okay, yeah, he didn't do a lot of damage. Also, I have 24 hearts by now, so I'm not really scared of him anymore. What can I hit him with? I mean, the most important thing is to deal damage and hit him in the head so I can deal more damage with my sword. We've done this before. Okay. Yeah, I should be more careful, but he's almost gone already. So we're gonna be fine. Yeah, the thing is if I have my bow and arrow out, I cannot avoid his attacks. Like this. Okay, now hit him in the head, please. That would have been the perfect moment, Link. I feel like I was better at this in the beginning. When I had to be like more careful and more strategic. Oh, I thought I was standing there because I was so sure of myself. Because I thought I was still wearing my burn outfit. Or like flame-proof outfit. There we go. Can I maybe kill him now? If my friends help? They're a little slow sometimes. Yeah, there he goes. Nice. While he dies, I can get some puff shrooms. And then his materials. Nice. There we go. Don't have room for that, though. Alright, then let's check out the other spot that I marked on the map, which I think is gonna be a Yiga hideout. Alright, I was right. And we're being attacked by Zonai devices. And by him. Okay, that was quick. This seems to be a pretty simple one. Maybe we get a nice schematic here. Oh, and also I should probably soonish go back to Lookout Landing and grab some new batteries. Alright, let's read the notebook first. The heat is unbearable. This is miserable, absolutely scorching. Why are the depths under Elden so hot? It isn't like this anywhere else. There must be lava down here. While I haven't encountered it myself, I can't think of another reason for this heat. A stable climate is one of the few perks to being down here. The Hebra depths are barely even chilly, so why am I frying? For my next assignment, I'm going to ask to be stationed anywhere other than Elden. Surely there's a spot in Farron. Do you know what the Farron depths probably have? Rare bananas. Shadow bananas, glow bananas, not this heat. Okay. Yeah, we haven't been to Farron ourselves. Now I need to climb up to get my schematic. Okay, here we go. Probably my crystallized charges. Yeah. And what do we get? Let's hope it's useful. Either a nice vehicle or something I can use in battle. Big rig. I mean, it's a vehicle, I guess. Okay, here we have the next light route to unlock. Let's see if there's anything interesting on the map. Okay. Not really. We do get healed after the Lionel fight, which is good. I mean, all these black areas we cannot even walk on. That's some sort of a bridge. And then this is like a huge plain kind of area. Might be empty, but we can just have a quick look. Oh, we have another Lionel here. Just thought it might have been the same, but there was no Blood Moon, of course. It is also blue-mained. You know what? I'm gonna battle him because I know that I need some Lionel materials for my armor upgrades. Not sure which ones, but it doesn't hurt. But I'm gonna cut this out because we just saw the exact same fight. And I'm probably not gonna do any better in this one. Alrighty, I did it. Nice, it was fun. I worked a lot with my beam emitter shields. That was actually pretty good. Oh, we actually have frogs here. I was just talking about how it's been such a long time since we battled the last frogs. This should also be really quick, especially because we have this. And we have a defense up. You know what? I was pretty convinced all the time that I was fighting with a attack boost. Whatever. Alright, let's start from the air. That was a fail. We want to get some bombs in there. But I also don't want to waste all my bombs because I'm fairly low. Okay, let's wait until he explodes. Okay. And then let's take care of these things. Okay, 2 hits per rock. Couldn't be better. Like, I don't think there's gonna be much stronger weapons than the one that we're currently using. Okay, and then that one I can take out using a bomb. Oh. He turned around. Oh, that was really bad. That was really bad timing. Okay, that was even worse timing. Run, 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 run. Run! Okay, what happens if I hit his eye? He's gonna jump now. I think I've never been hit by these guys this way. I don't want to use another rock yet. Just gonna wait until he opens his mouth. Which I hope is now. Nope, he's still jumping. Can I still throw it? What happens if I hit his eye? Well, I would have to hit his eye. Did he... I mean, it didn't go in, but I guess we'll just pretend it did. Okay. That was actually a fail. These are usually much easier. But you know, it's still fine. Still fine. Let's grab the materials and move on to the next light route. Okay, on the way to the next light route, which I think is underneath Bedrock Bistro, or close by at least. And we have another Talus, who just threw me off. That was so rude. That was perfectly landed. Okay. I think we should be able to do this in one go if I manage to climb him. How did I know this was gonna happen? Yeah. I need to let him destroy his arms and not die in the process. Oh, okay. Well done, Tulin. Okay, let's just climb now. No moment's better than this one. Okay. Now, let's do this in one go, please. There we go. I hope you don't hear the dog barking in the background. It's my neighbor's dogs. And as it's really hot, I have like my door open and the windows open and they're like outdoors. I can hear them pretty clearly. I never know what translates into the microphone. Okay, I'm gonna be full of weapons fused to Igneo Talus hearts. But I mean, I'm not gonna leave them behind. Alright, let's unlock this and get healed up. You see the lake, or like the black part, which is a lake above ground. I think that was by Bedrock Bistro. And this is most likely a battlefield, so I'm gonna check what's waiting for us. Most likely a Talus or... Ah no, we just had a Talus. A Frox or a Lionel. Or what is that? Sonite deposit? Oh, that's a Frox probably, right? Not entirely sure. If it is, I'm gonna cut it out because we just had a Frox battle. Yeah, okay. It's a normal one. So he's gonna be quick. That was interesting. I thought the rock was something. I don't know why. Okay, let's get a bomb ready. Oh, I forgot I couldn't. Okay, I'm gonna cut this battle out. I hope I'll do fine from now on. Alright, I came back to close to the entrance of, or abandoned Elden Mine. And we're gonna continue to the north. We have a few light routes there, and I'm pretty sure that this is a Coliseum. Which is weird. Don't we have those in the same spot as on the ground? Or did I remember that wrong? Alright. I'm not even gonna try and read those names. I mean, they're just the other way around than the shrine names, I guess. Yeah, this must be a Coliseum. I think I'm gonna check that out right away. It's also on the way to the next light route, so we'll see. And we have an outfit piece there. Probably something like dark, like a villain. This is a villain kind of place. The Scorching Coliseum. Ooh. I mean, it's gonna be hard kind of because we can't use our attack boost outfit and we can't use any bombs even if we'd like to. So let's hope there's no armored Lionels or something. Alright, let's have a look. I'm scared. I mean, we had one with Lionels. We had one with Lizalfos. And now these are... Let's see. I couldn't tell. Oh, Moblins. Okay, I'm not scared of Moblins. Let's start with this. This is like a really good, but not the best weapon I have. Whoop. Okay, I'm gonna try not be hit too many times, because my food is not that good. But I mean, I'm not scared of Moblins. I can even deal with several silver Moblins if I have to. I have 24 hearts, I'm gonna be fine. Right? Okay, one of them doesn't even have a fused sword. I didn't even manage to do a fury... not fury jump. Flurry rush? And my friends are helping a lot with these weak ones at least. Okay, it's always two, so now we have black. Right? There's nothing in between blue and black. That's nice. Let's actually try and make this a little easier. Using these. I mean, are they just gonna take care of each other? Partially. Yeah, that one's gone. And then my friends are taking care of this one. There he goes. Okay, and now the silver, and then that's it. Only one? I mean, yeah, this is a story area. Some people come here really early, I suppose, so that one's not that hard. I feel like I shouldn't have done the Lionel one first. Don't ask me how that came to be. Or did I do that second? I think it was the first one I saw. I'm not sure I finished it first. I don't remember what we found there either. Okay, he's gone. Oh, there's more, of course. Now there's one of each or so? That's maybe a good moment to get back to this. So some of them don't come right at me. And then I think that's the red one who's probably gonna die, yeah. That didn't help. Okay, let's maybe try and take care of the silver one, because he's the only one that's a little... I got hit, but he wasn't even aiming at me. I was gonna say the silver one is the only one a little scary. Or the only one that can really deal damage to me. But even him, I'm not scared of anymore. Okay, he's gone. So is my weapon. Let's maybe grab his weapon for looting and stuff, even though I have so many blunt weapons right now. Let's maybe go and use my spear just to take him out real quick. Come on. Was that it? Yep. Okay, that was fun. Really easy though, at this point. But a good one for earlier, like if you're earlier in the game still. I mean, there's the silver one, but it's alone, and then there's the group including a silver and a black. Zand's helmet, you see? I knew it was gonna be a villain. The ruthless usurper king of the Twilight Realm wore a helmet much like this one. It's a rather rare find. Unfreezable! I didn't know sand had anything to do with ice. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty, next light route. Then maybe I can see if I find any interesting spots on the map apart from the Coliseum. Ooh, that was a big one. We definitely have to get in that to that island thingy. Oh wait, there's the dragon! Can I get close enough to get some materials? Not that I would know what to use them for. But if he's already here... Oh, and we have a Talus down there. I wasn't even gonna go there. On my way to the next light route just to complete the area. But maybe I can get high enough. Yeah, I should be close enough. Let's maybe get a claw. Using a Aerokuda wing. Okay. Where does it go? Nice. Oh, of course, all the way. Where did it go? Okay, I thought maybe it was lost. Maybe it glitched its way into nothingness. Okay, and here we are. Stone Talus. I'm gonna cut this out. I'm sorry. We've got so many Talus battles, and this one is the most boring of them all. Because this one isn't even a fire one. Alright, this one was really good to stack up on luminous stones, of course. I don't even think I have a weapon to fuse his heart with. I mean, that one could maybe look cute with that one, because it's also like blue. I've used it to my shield instead. Seems like that has happened to me before. Whatever. Alrighty, next light route. And then I want to check out that... I mean, it's not an island. But that kind of area that's surrounded by non-climbable cliffs. You know which one I mean. And then apart from that, there's not much here. This was a tiny area. But I had to come here anyways to get into that secluded area. I marked it with a red pin, pink pin. So let's try and find a way here. Okay, we have a construct here. It might be that it's a pretty weak one because it's a story area. But I'm of course still gonna take care of him. It is a number 2. Yeah, that's gonna be quick. I'm gonna use my lazy technique. I need a very strong bow and arrow. Is it hot? Yeah. Okay, so I can use my attack boost outfit. And we're gonna use the rocket to get high into the air. I'm gonna get a bow and arrow ready, including something to make it stronger with, but nothing rare, of course. All of these I only have very few of. Lysalphus Horn should be fine. Oh boy. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna damage or deal as much damage as we can. There we go, we even get the health bar. As much damage as we can. So we don't have to get into the annoying block phase. And in this case, that is enough. Nice. Ooh, steering stick. Now I'm not gonna take this with me because it's not strong and I don't have any unfused weapons I'd like to fuse it with. Okay, then that was it. I mean, it was clear that this was gonna be a battle. Then I wanted to get to this spot. Treasure chest, most likely. Golden Dark Skeleton. I did not know those existed. I mean, I suppose this is right underneath the skeleton that we found above ground, which was just outside the map section, actually. But as we have the mark here, we're definitely gonna check this out and see what it is. But this is not a typical outfit location, so I guess crystallized charges? No, these are the trousers of the wild! Legends say these pants were tailored for a hero who travels the wilderness. Strangely enough, they're the most comfortable pair of pants you've ever worn. Okay, how much do we have of that outfit? We have the cap of the wild, and we have the pants. We don't have the tunic yet. Oh, I love it! It's just that Breath of the Wild is amazing. I know that many people think it's way better than Tears of the Kingdom. I can't really judge that yet because I haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom, and I did 100% Breath of the Wild and also restarted it many times. And I think both are masterpieces, but I can't really judge yet if I think Breath of the Wild is better or Tears of the Kingdom. Alright, you leave me alone. I'm just on my way to this light route here, which is technically outside the map section of the above ground area. But it's so close, and I had already unlocked the shrine above ground, I just didn't complete it. Ooh, but this is a pretty big area. But I mean, most of it is cliffs. There's no special enemies, no special anything. Most of this is not interesting, probably. Okay, next light route. Maybe the last one for today, because we're caught up. Let's see how big this area is. To the left of the fire temple. Pretty big. But I just came all the way from the north here, and it was lots of climbing and lots of nothing. So let me have a closer look at the map, but it might be that most of the interesting stuff we've already seen. Okay, so this is part of the forest section. We can't get in here apart from this little piece here. Yeah. We could get there, to be fair, but we haven't been to the forest above ground, so maybe not. We do have this marker here, which I'm kind of intrigued to check out, and it seems like we should be able to get in here. So I'm thinking I might want to try. So let's mark the rough path we'd have to take, and then I'm kind of suspecting another light route here, but then of course that's something for another day. I haven't decided yet what area I want to explore next. Alright, I even found a Yiga hideout on the way to that spot on the map. Let's see if I can get in here. Yeah. And then this should be an easy kill. Oh, I always confuse these with the Aerokuda wings. That was really bad. Wait, why doesn't he do that? I need to get behind him, and then to be honest, if I really get behind him... What happened? Maybe I can get on. Well, now you can't do anything. Okay, that was the only one. So let's get to the notebook and also, of course, the schema stone. Or schematic, not a schema stone. Under the Coliseum ruins on the surface, an imposing building similar to that same Coliseum has been discovered. There are reports that as many as 6 such structures exist in the depths. Ooh, 6 Colosseums in the depths alone. Good to know. There's one in the deepest depths below the Korok forest near here. But there are rumors of eerie growls coming from inside. A courageous team member went to test their mettle, but we haven't heard from them in quite a while. We hope they're safe. We're so close to Korok forest. Okay, let's see what we get apart from our crystallized charges. I'm kind of hoping for some nice, quick and easy and cheap vehicle. aerial cannon. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I just need to start using all of these things also to make battles quicker, I guess. Oh, here we have some sort of a bridge. Which we don't need. Okay, here I found the entrance. No. There's a King Gliok in here. And it's completely dark. Well, it's not hot also, so maybe... attack boost? I need some Sandelion food. Like this. And then we can maybe heal up and get some extra stuff. And we can do... defense up. And then I kinda need to prepare weapon-wise also. You know what? I need some rocket shields for this. I have enough rockets for one, so let's make a bunch. So I just got hit by this guy and he stole my extra hearts. It's my own fault for not being careful enough. Okay, and then what about my weapons? I think I have enough decent ones. I have these, for example. I think we should be fine. My only true worry is the darkness. Let's maybe light this place up with some giant bright bloom seeds. Just as much as we can. And the treasure chest is also protected, of course. Okay, this is only my second King Gliok fight. And I'm really scared. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How am I gonna do this? Wait, how did this go? Summon, of course. I'm stalling. I think he's gonna hit me. Let's fly. And then what we need to do is use the Aerokuda eyeballs. Whichever. They all work fine. As I have a really strong bow, they all work really fine. Okay. What is my strongest weapon? I'm not sure I've got my strongest one equipped. I do. Okay, then let's start with just any head, and I hope my friends will also help a bit. Kinda. Sidon is really useful. Okay. If everything goes well, we might be able to do this in like two goes. Okay, that was really bad. Link, we're not climbing right now. You need to fly. Okay, he's not flying though. I am. Okay. Nice. Okay, this is easier than I thought it would be. Okay, maybe we can hit 2 heads. Not sure if this makes it faster or not, but it looks faster. It looks more efficient. Let's hope he stays down. Okay, we're gonna need another turn. So let's get away from him. Because he's gonna do this. Okay, now. Next rocket, because we need to fly. We need that slow-mo bow and arrow thing. What's gonna be in there? The treasure needs to be really special. There we go, nice! That's actually really good. I really need those materials. Ooh. I mean, what is it, an outfit usually? Or what are they? Are the crosses or like the marks on the map in the depths that we get from the old maps always outfits? Probably, right? Oh, the Cap of Twilight! Wait, it might be that the Twilight outfit is complete then. Cap of Twilight, Trousers of Twilight, and Tunic of Twilight. We have a Zelda Twilight Princess Link. I've said this many times, but before the open world games came around, so before Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess was my absolute favorite. So that's cool. Very cool. Okay, then if we look at the map, we're definitely caught up, and we even half completed the forest area already in the depths because it was just so handy. That means we can get back up to the surface and move on to the next or not story area, but the next map section that we want to explore. All right, before ending the episode, I came back to Lookout Landing. I want to get my batteries. We should be able to get 10, exactly. I don't ever use that much battery life, but I still want my batteries. I deserve them. Ooh. Could I have skipped this? Didn't even try. I've refined your crystallized charges into 10 energy wells. Very nice. Thank you. What are these guys doing here? We have Zora here. Hi, Musu. It is time for a new generation to lead the way in Zora's domain. I leave it to King Sidon and Queen Yona to forge our path. However, King Sidon also has his new duties as a sage to attend to. In his stead, we will proudly protect Lookout Landing so that King Sidon can devote himself to his newfound duties. In addition, we're preparing to embark on a diligent inquiry into the geoglyphs that have appeared across Hyrule. We'll share any information we uncover at once. Of course, the kingdom is vast, so please understand that it will take some time for us to gather this information. We also have a tiny Goron here. It's President Yunobo's friend. President Yunobo told us to smash the faces of any monsters that get into Lookout Landing. He says, face smashing is Goron tradition. And we also have Hearth here, who's really pretty. Oh, look who it is. I told Pura about all that's happened at the village. Without your guidance, I don't think Tulin would have matured so much in such a short time. Thank you, Link. Despite everything you helped with, we'd still be helping to find Princess Zelda either way. We, Rito, are the obvious right pick for scoring the skies. We'll be protecting the skies and checking out the Sky Islands. Oh, so we're only missing one regional phenomena in the Gerudo area. So once we finish that, we're also gonna have a Gerudo soldier protecting Lookout Landing, I suppose. Alright, let me also get my pockets expanded, if that is at all possible still. I'm not even sure. It might be I already maxed them out. Yes. Weapon. Okay, weapon I can't expand. Bow I can't expand. Okay, the shield one I can expand, so I'll do that until I can't anymore. My maracas are super happy now. Your pouch is as big as it's gonna get at this point, but if you feel like it, you should look for the rest of the Korok seeds. If you manage to find them all, come let me know. Alright, maxed out. Alright, it is time to end the episode. I'm in a stable because I healed up a bit and I'm kind of hoping for a blood moon soon so I can cook off camera. We'll see if that happens or not. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. I think it was very efficient. We explored the entire depths part underneath Eldin. I focused on the main attractions. Not much looting, but the main enemies in case I found all of them. And hopefully also all of the armor pieces that were to be found there. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope even more that you're going to be back for the next episode, in which we're going to venture into a new map section. If you want to see which one that is, I guess you're going to have to come back next time. Take care until then. Goodbye.